And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Phoenix Suns.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury report for this squad.
Well, the absence of Jalen Green, very unfortunate. High-level athlete, scorer, not to mention the creativity he brings.
You know, we always talk about the value of depth. His loss really puts that to the test. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Gwinnett shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. And the dunk by O'Neal.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Allen. Sinks that one from the post. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
That one drops for him. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
MP outside. The Nets working the ball around now. There's the double team with Allen. He's feeling it. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The drive by Booker, and he gets it to go. Booker's got his first 2 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to MP. And the Nets, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Pass to Torrey. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Williams, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
MP with a screen on Booker. Pass to MP. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Outside, Porter shoots the 3. No good on the shot. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Bucket is good.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks, and Goodwin subbed in for Allen. The Nets have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Goodwin. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, that's for 2. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, Booker. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. Good. Another from 3.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blow. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. We've got Wilson. Demon's out there with MP. Then it's Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. MP, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Dunn shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Demon. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Kicks it out to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
A 3 from MP. Ball's knocked loose. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Booker outside. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. MP outside. And again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Demon. Back to MP. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession.
Substitutions on the court.
In over 2.5 minutes. And yet another basket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to... Good! Another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Misses the three. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist in the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
A three from MP. And got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the inside, Allen. And it's MP with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Another three for Brooklyn.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's good from long range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
He simply can't miss right now. He's bearing triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Join us again real soon.
Oh, man. I approached this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight. It's a simple game, really, if you let it be.
Well, you got great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForge.
For MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
Good, MP.
All right, folks, there's game time, then there's game time. And P looks a little more tuned in for this one tonight.
I'm always tuned in, Zan. I'm always tuned in.
All right, but this tuned in?
This is different. This is the Mecca. Forget the arena, the city. This is where basketball was born.
I thought that was Springfield, Massachusetts.
You're right, that's my bad. But if it wasn't born here, then it definitely grew up here. This is where the game became the game. All the greats were made here, like Russell, Wilt, Pettit, Kareem, Dr. J, Magic, Bird, MJ, Kobe, LeBron, KD, Steph.
All right.
Woo.
And you gonna make your mark tonight?
I'm gonna just take it one step at a time.
And what's the next step?
I'm gonna do a little something special.
These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon out there with MP, and it's Thomas in at the small forward position. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Clarkson outside. Screen by Hart. Here's the 3. And it's Clarkson missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Porter, the pass to MP. That one is off. Good D by Brunson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max part.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And New York has possession, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That is simply excellent ball control from Brunson.
Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Thomas from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bridges outside. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now MP. This one for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Here's Brunson. Claxton with the block.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pass to Dimon from downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 9. On the wing, Clarkson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Clarkson's got 5 points.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Here's Porter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Some changes for Brooklyn. Towns is checked in for Dadier. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in. Here's MP. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brooklyn on D. They lead by 7. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nails it from 3. 18 points for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Landry Shamet is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Wilson, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Brunson is checked in for New York. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas comes in for Whitehead. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Back to Brunson. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Porter, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Fires the 3. Man, misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. 1:33 left in the second. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Now here's Thomas. Back to MP. And the Nets, another three.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Brunson against MP, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Yabusele, and Clarkson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Dimon comes in for Mann. Here's Dimon. Pass to MP. Takes a three. Again! What an avalanche!
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. That one drops for him. 29 seconds left to play in the half. The drive by MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 43 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Thomas outside. Back to MP. Pass to Thomas. MP, a screen on Bridges. Good if it goes. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
MP getting it done for the Nets. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Nets.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Dimon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the floor for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. MP is out there with Dimon, and it's Thomas in at the 3.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Brunson surveys from 13. Yeah, that one's good. Brunson's got 13.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Back to MP. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And for New York, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, BA.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And Brooklyn with possession here. MP finds Thomas. MP, a screen on Clarkson. Back to MP. Claxton passes to MP. Oh, connects again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Bridges outside. Right side, Brunson. From outside the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's MP. Buries it down low. MP's got 53 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Brooklyn leading by 16. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And then it's Guerschon Yabusele. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
And the basket by MP.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Here's Brogdon. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Bridges finds Hart. Here's Brunson. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 30.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Drains the triple.
MP nailing the compact triple. You got to love that guy's competitive spirit.
Towns a screen on MP. Puts up a 3. Brunson misses. Nets leading by 22. Well, Grant, we know teams are good. Another from 3.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Hart from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson to halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 33.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet...
and again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Hart for 3. And he can't get that one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Porter, the pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive board. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
72.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Brunson misses. MP against Brunson. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every...
MP, you're a student of the game, and you know the history, the franchise.
No, it's never just another.
Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.